Have you ever wondered why we celebrate the new year with certain foods? It's not just about indulging in delicious treats. It's a practice steeped in history and symbolism, a global phenomenon echoing the hopes and aspirations of diverse cultures. New Year's food traditions, whether it's the 12 grapes at midnight in Spain or the toshikoshi soba in Japan, are much more than gastronomic delights. They are rituals, rich in meaning and purpose, reflecting the belief that the first meal of the new year can influence the fortune of the year to come. From the vibrant streets of China to the heart of Europe, these culinary customs offer a glimpse into the world's cultural mosaic, each dish carrying a symbolic message of luck, prosperity, and positivity. Stay with us as we uncover the secrets behind these age-old practices and discover how you can incorporate the essence of these diverse traditions into your own New Year's celebrations. Each culture celebrates the new year with a unique culinary language. This statement rings true as we dive into the symbolism behind various New Year's food traditions from around the world. Let's start with the Italian tradition of eating lentils at the stroke of midnight. Resembling tiny coins, lentils symbolize luck and prosperity. The more lentils you consume, the wealthier you'll be in the coming year, so the tradition goes. This practice is a testament to the belief that our actions on New Year's Eve can influence our fortune in the year ahead. We then journey to Japan, where soba noodles take center stage. These long, thin noodles represent longevity and resilience, reflecting the Japanese people's wish for a long and healthy life. It's believed that the act of eating these noodles encourages the breaking away from the hardships of the past year. Now let's cross the Pacific to the American South. Here, the tradition is to eat black-eyed peas on New Year's Day. This custom dates back to the Civil War era and symbolizes good luck and prosperity. The peas are often served with collard greens, which represent money, further emphasizing the theme of wealth and abundance. These food traditions, as diverse as they are, share a common thread. They all symbolize a desire for luck, prosperity, and a positive start to the new year. They remind us that food is more than sustenance. It's a language that communicates our hopes, dreams, and aspirations. It's a bridge that connects us, despite our differences, in the shared human experience of renewal and new beginnings. These traditions not only showcase the richness of our global heritage, but also underline our shared desire for prosperity and positive beginnings. As we continue our journey into the heart of New Year's food traditions, let's keep in mind the beautiful symbolism that these practices represent. After all, the new year is not just about turning a page on the calendar, it's about embracing the power of tradition to shape our destiny. The morning of the new year is met with a unique set of practices, each designed to invite luck and prosperity into the unfolding year. Across the globe, the significance of the first meal of the day is deeply entrenched in cultural beliefs, rituals, and traditions. In Korea, for example, the day begins with the consumption of tteok, chewy rice cakes that symbolize longevity. These delectable morsels are more than just a breakfast staple. They are a wish, a prayer for good fortune, and a testament to the power of food in shaping our lives and our futures. Meanwhile, in the sun-drenched lands of southern Europe, the morning is greeted with a slice of vasilopita, a sweet bread baked with a hidden coin. Whoever finds the coin in their slice is said to be blessed with good luck for the year ahead. This tradition combines the joy of communal dining with an element of surprise, adding a touch of magic to the first meal of the new year. Across the Atlantic, in the American South, a hearty serving of hoppin' john, a dish made of black-eyed peas and rice, graces the breakfast table. This humble dish is believed to bring prosperity, symbolizing coins and wealth. These traditions, though diverse in their practices, share a common belief in the transformative power of the first meal of the year. They serve as a reminder that food is more than mere sustenance. It is a medium for expressing our collective hopes, dreams, and aspirations. So, as we bid farewell to the old and welcome the new, let's take a moment to appreciate the beauty of these morning rituals. Let's honor the wisdom of our ancestors, who understood the power of the first meal of the day and who crafted traditions that continue to bring joy, prosperity, and a sense of belonging. Who knows, maybe this is also how the phrase breakfast is the most important meal of the day got started? The night before the new year also holds its unique traditions. As the clock ticks closer to midnight, households worldwide engage in varied yet equally charming evening rituals. These practices, often steeped in age-old beliefs, are all about bidding farewell to the old year and welcoming the new one with open arms and hopeful hearts. Let's consider Spain, a country that has managed to turn the simple act of eating grapes into an endearing New Year's tradition. As the clock strikes midnight, Spaniards eat 12 grapes, one for each stroke of the clock. Each grape is said to symbolize good luck for 1 month of the upcoming year. It's a delightful blend of tradition and fun, uniting families and communities in a shared countdown to the new year. Moving eastwards, we find the Russian tradition of writing a wish on a piece of paper, burning it, and then mixing the ashes in a glass of champagne. When the clock strikes midnight, the champagne is drunk, and the wish is believed to come true. It's a ritual that brings a sense of magic and anticipation to the New Year's Eve celebrations. In the American South, a hearty dish of Hoppin' John, made from black-eyed peas and rice, is often the last meal of the year. This humble dish is believed to bring good luck and prosperity, making it a fitting conclusion to the year. From the shores of Japan, where families gather to enjoy a bowl of toshikoshi soba, signifying a break from the old year and a leap into the new, to Denmark, where people throw old plates against their friends' doors to ward off bad spirits, these evening rituals are as diverse as they are meaningful. These evening rituals, much like the morning ones, are all about ushering in the new year with positivity and prosperity. They remind us that no matter where we are in the world, the essence of New Year's celebrations remains the same: hope for a better tomorrow, shared moments of joy, and the comforting embrace of traditions that transcend time. Some New Year's food traditions might seem a bit unusual to outsiders, like the Danish tradition of smashing plates. Yes, you heard that right. In Denmark, people throw old dishes and glasses against the doors of their friends and family. The bigger the pile of broken plates, the more luck you'll have in the coming year. It's a tradition that's as fun as it is symbolic, turning the act of breaking plates into a celebration of friendship and good fortune. Moving across the globe, we land in Spain, where the tradition is to eat 12 grapes at the stroke of midnight. Each grape symbolizes good luck for 1 month of the coming year. It's a sweet and sometimes frantic countdown to the new year. So, if you're ever in Spain on New Year's Eve, don't be surprised if you see everyone around you munching on grapes as the clock strikes 12. Next, we journey to the Philippines, where round shapes are considered to bring good luck and prosperity. This belief is reflected in their New Year's food traditions. Families fill their tables with round fruits, and many even serve round cakes and pastries. The round shape symbolizes a complete year, full of endless possibilities. And lastly, we visit Siberia, where people dive into frozen lakes with a tree trunk to celebrate the new year. After the dive, they place the tree trunk at the bottom of the lake and place coins and sweets on top as offerings for the gods. Now, that's a tradition that brings a whole new meaning to the phrase, taking a plunge into the new year. These unusual traditions add a dash of fun and excitement to the New Year's celebrations. They remind us that there's no one way to celebrate the beginning of a new year. Every culture, every community, and every individual brings their own flavor to this universal celebration, adding to the beautiful mosaic of human tradition and heritage. Now that we've explored a variety of New Year's food traditions, it's time to think about creating your own. Crafting your own New Year's food tradition can be an exciting and rewarding endeavor. It invites you to reflect on the values and themes that resonate with you and incorporate them into a ritual that ushers in the new year. Whether it's prosperity, positivity, or communal dining, the essence of these traditions can be blended into a celebration that's uniquely yours. Start by considering the symbolic significance of various foods. Perhaps you're drawn to the prosperity represented by the lentils of Italy or the longevity symbolized by Korea's rice cakes. Maybe it's the unity emphasized by the communal dining of the Japanese soba noodles that speaks to you. There's a whole world of inspiration out there waiting for you to delve into and make it your own. Next, think about when and how you want to enjoy your New Year's meal. Do you prefer a peaceful morning ritual to gently welcome the new year? Or do you thrive on the energy of a bustling New Year's Eve feast? The timing and setting of your meal can greatly enhance the overall experience and meaning of your tradition. Remember, the tradition you create doesn't have to be complicated or elaborate. It can be as simple as sharing a particular dish with loved ones, or spending time preparing a meal together. The most important thing is that it brings you joy and sets a positive tone for the year ahead. Finally, don't be afraid to experiment and evolve your tradition over time. The beauty of creating your own New Year's food tradition is that it's a living, breathing ritual that can grow and change along with you. So, as we approach the dawn of a new year, I encourage you to reflect, explore, and create. Unleash your creativity, and let your personal New Year's food tradition be an expression of your hopes, dreams, and values for the year to come. Remember, the key is to find meaning and joy in the tradition you create. As we've seen, New Year's food traditions are a rich tapestry of cultural practices and beliefs. From the early morning rituals of New Year's Day to the evening festivities of New Year's Eve, each culture has its unique way of welcoming the new year, with food that carries symbolic meanings. We've journeyed through the vibrant streets of China, the heart of Europe, and the southern reaches of the Americas, exploring the significance of lentils in Italy, soba noodles in Japan, and black-eyed peas in the American South. These foods, prepared and consumed with love and intention, are believed to set the tone for the year ahead, inviting luck, health, and prosperity. The morning rituals, often centered around the first meal of the day, underscore the belief in the transformative power of food. Whether it's the chewy rice cakes, tteok, in Korea symbolizing longevity, or the Southern European tradition of consuming 12 grapes at the stroke of midnight, each practice carries a unique message of hope and abundance. Evening rituals, too, hold a special place in New Year's celebrations. Often involving communal dining, these traditions emphasize the joy of sharing, the power of togetherness, and the promise of a fresh start. We've also ventured into the realm of the unusual and unique, exploring traditions that might seem quirky but are nonetheless deeply meaningful to those who practice them. From eating circular foods to symbolize the cyclical nature of time, to hiding a coin in a cake for good luck, these practices add a dash of intrigue and excitement to the New Year's celebrations. Lastly, we discussed the idea of creating your own New Year's food tradition. After all, traditions are living, breathing entities that evolve with time and adapt to changing circumstances. As we step into a new year, consider crafting a tradition that resonates with you, one that can serve as a beacon of hope, prosperity, and joy in the year ahead. As we step into a new year, may these food traditions serve as a beacon of hope, prosperity, and joy. Happy New Year to all!